guys, quick little update. I am sunburnt. It is the second day of the walk. We're about 50 kilometers in, or 25 miles, and that's the place that I'm staying. Let's look. This is my view. Alright. Mind blowing. What up guys, it's Omar back with one of my last videos on this channel, and I thought I would just wrap it up with a little bit of more extra context around my experience with the Camino de Santiago. So it was a complete 9-day experience. It was 7 days of walking between 20 and 25 kilometers on average every day, and at the end of it we took a bus up to Fisterra, which is where the actual 0 kilometer mark is for the Camino, and it's completely breathtaking. If you do get a chance to go up there, take it. I personally did it to see, you know, the countryside and the landscape of Spain, and it was 100 times better than I expected, to say the least. And I wish I could do the full, it's like 30 to 32 days for the full Camino, which starts in France. But I really did love it, and it was my first experience backpacking, and I would definitely do something like that if I got the opportunity to. So something else that I think would be difficult for people that had never done anything like this would be the places where you're staying at. They're called albergues, and there's two choices. You have the municipal ones, which are run by the government, and they're usually the cheaper ones, but they're extremely bare bones facilities. You know, 5 to 15 euros per night, but it's just a bed and a shower, so it's literally just what you need for the night. And then the private ones are obviously a little bit more luxurious, so if you want to spend a little bit more extra, then go ahead and do that. But the experience is definitely, you know, pretty much the same, but it's just a little bit more rough in it if you do the municipal ones, which is what we did for the most part. So just to finish off here, some extra tips I would say to anyone interested in doing it is, you know, once again, come prepared with just what you need. You know, you have your clothes, your toiletries, and whatever else you think you might need. Leave everything else behind, because it'll just weigh you down and you'll regret bringing it. You know, you don't need 5 pairs of jeans or a dress shirt or anything like that. So, you know, just athletic gear and stuff for your feet, because you will get calloused. You know, bandages, lotions, and whatnot. So all that good stuff. I would also recommend doing it with a friend, just because it definitely helps you a lot when you're doing long stretches, and you know, it's cool to have someone to talk to and meet people with. But if you do want to do it with yourself, it's also an option. I met a lot of people who were doing it by themselves, and they were, you know, just as happy with their experience. But it's definitely up to you. And lastly, I would say document it if you have the ability to, just because looking back at pictures or, you know, journal entries or whatever you want it to be, it's kind of cool to reflect on the moments that you experienced and then where you are at that point in your life. So it's great to look back at all the stuff that you did and accomplished during your time away. So that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, like always, and that will be my last video here in Spain. And it's crazy, these last few months have honestly flown by, but I'll be making a video when I come back to the States, and just a little bit of a reflection on everything. So I'll see you then. Thanks so much, and you have a great day. Later.